Hey Connect Church, we want to just give you a quick update with our financial status and all the things that are going on with All In right now. So check out this video with our Administrative Director, Dana Weigel.
My name is Dana Weigel. For those of you who may have joined us over the last couple of months, I am the Administrative Director for the church, and I'm also the lead for our All In initiative. And I wanted to tackle for some of you that are new to kind of tackle what the All In initiative is, and then also provide a progress and status update for those of you who may have committed during our All In initiative launch at the start of the year. I want to let you know that the All In initiative is all about ministry, outreach, and support to our community. We've continued to proceed even during these very challenging times in our world, and wanted to update you and also give you an invitation to participate if you have not participated yet. From a ministry and outreach perspective, we have some really positive news. We've been able to support food drives to assist our community, and some of you have participated in a variety of ways serving for those food drives, donating food, and we're so grateful for that. We've continued student and Celebrate Recovery initiatives. It might have been over Zoom for a little while, it might have been online for a little while, but we are back in action with Celebrate Recovery, and our actual participation in Celebrate Recovery just continues to grow and grow and grow over time. Such an important ministry for our community. Students are participating in groups, events, and they have a new ministry project coming up called The Project, and that's new for our students this year. So those things have progressed as well. And how about that student band? A lot of you have watched online on Wednesdays before we broke for small groups and seen the growth in our student band. We've been able to pour into them during this time and support them, and we can definitely see dividends are paying there. Just watching them worship is such a highlight each and every week for me. You've seen a shift in our online service offerings. That's increased the spread of his message even during these circumstances. So that's been pretty amazing, even though we've had such limited in-person engagements. So we're continuing to build in that area with some adjustments and investments in worship and media. And those are going to be investments we would need to make even in a new facility. So all of that will kind of carry over. We just expedited some of that activity due to the current circumstances that we're in. So from a community and facility perspective, we've continued to meet with the builder, the surveyor, the architect. I actually have another meeting with the builder and architect here later this morning. Space is limited in our worship center, to be sure, and in our kids' spaces, and we need to make room for new visitors. So we've been working steadily toward basically the planning phase of that activity, and most recently we found out we're going to need to meet certain requirements in the county for parking, basically per the size of our new facility. So that's driving some exploration of purchasing some land or carving into the hillside. And then there's also water retention once you pave the gravel lot that we're having to look at all of the various options and scenarios and make a decision about what might make the most sense there. So bottom line is we're progressing in that planning. We don't have a breaking ground date to expand the facility until some of those options are determined and we have the capital necessary to proceed. But again, due diligence to do that support for the community and expand that worship center. So financially, let's address that as well. We've seen a 35% increase in giving since the initiative launch date. And so we're about a third of the way there in terms of growing our tithes and offerings to meet what we expected the cost to be for the All In initiative. So that's a pretty impressive number considering the world circumstances, and for me that's incredibly good news, and just evidence that as we answer his calling, we find a way, he finds a way, regardless of the worldly circumstances, and just faithfully provides no matter what's happening in the world. So again, we've seen a 35% increase in giving, so we're about a third of the way there. And really the bottom line is we remain all in. We're going strong. We still need your help to pray fervently, serve very intentionally, and give generously. if you need more information, if you're new and just hearing about the All In Initiative, if you go to our website, www.connectchurchstl.com, there is a tab there called All In, and that'll give you a lot of the information right there. And if you haven't made a commitment yet, which I understand under the circumstances, a lot of us were not able to make the commitments that we maybe had thought about giving, or maybe just the world's circumstances made us hesitate a little bit. But if you haven't made a commitment yet, we have a digital commitment card right there for you to go all in with us and continue those plans he has set for us. I plan to do this kind of a communication just to give you updates, at least on a quarterly basis, kind of from here on out. But I want to invite everybody to feel free to ask questions. Get in touch with me. I'm usually downstairs, all 3 services, working in the downstairs media room. So you can grab me there or reach me at admin@connectchurchstl.com. Throughout the week is probably an even better way to reach out and get in touch. And I'm glad to share any information, any questions you might have about Connect Church or the All In Initiative. So I hope this finds you well. I hope this update is an encouragement to you. And we are so looking forward to continuing the plans that he has for us with the All In Initiative. Thanks all, and I will see you here in a couple of months and give you another update. Thanks.